Hey everybody, okay, got something special for you here today. If you're at our Oktoberfest last weekend, then you got a sneak peek of these beers, but we have made a couple of lagers here at the Alchemist. We made them specifically for Oktoberfest, but we only poured a little bit of that there, so we put the rest into cans for you. So, the Light and the Dark, a German Pilsner and a German Schwarzbier. You know, geez, we haven't had lagers at the Alchemist since the flood hit. So it's good to finally be back into this and have the ability to brew some of these. This Pilsner, so this is all best malt, which puts just a beautiful, delicious, crisp malt character to a beer. And this is brewed with Hallertau Blanc, which is kind of a new school German hop. Supposed to be very fruity, kind of white. Oh wow, it is. It is super fruity, but it's really clean. So it still has all those traditional kind of noble characteristics, but it's just kind of amped up. And the lager yeast, that nice fresh baked bread kind of character that comes out of lager yeast is. Crisp and clean. This has been lagering for 10 weeks. It is ready to go. You know, much like all of my lagers, I brew them a little more fuller than traditional. This is 5.5%, a little bit bigger, but it's just got a nice fuller malt character to it than you might find in a traditional Pilsner. These hops are really nice. High fruit, traditional kind of character underneath. So then the dark, Schwarzbier, same idea. I love German Schwarzbiers, but there are certain things that I don't like about them. I like to make mine with a little more oomph in the body, and of course a little bit more oomph in the hops. This is made entirely with Hallertau Spalt hops, which again is a little bit newer, but very earthy, gorgeous color. Munich malt in here, the dehusked Carafa for that color, because you want that beautiful red color, but you don't want a ton of roast in the beer. And those Spalt hops, I mean, it's such a traditional, noble character of that grassy, spicy, awesome European character with just a whiff of the malt in there. So just I love that yummy malt base that comes out in a beer like this. Doesn't have the bitterness of a bigger beer or of the Pilsner, but it's very much not a dunkel. You know, it's got that hop character to balance out that additional malt. Yum, 2 lagers, Light and Dark, here at the Alchemist. Come and get them. Won't be around long. Look at the head hanging on those. I mean, that's awesome. You get that because there are a lot of hops in here, you know. So when you're using these varieties and they have such low alpha acids, you can really load up a beer with hops and you get amazing head structure on your beer and the aromas, of course, but you don't get overwhelmed with bitterness.